Hi, I'm Tanya Mitchell. I'm a certified franchise executive, and today I'm with my father. He is Dr. Ken Gibson. He is the founder of LearningRx, which is the world's largest brain training program in the world.
Right.
Our programs are in over 47 countries.
Might also add the best too.
And the best.
Okay.
We have a lot of research.
To support that.
Yes. And so today we were going to go through the top 10 reasons that you should choose brain training as your next business opportunity.
Move that right across
So,
the camera.
if you are working for someone right now and you've always thought at some point I want my own business, you know, we're gonna share with you top 10 reasons to consider brain training. Okay.
So what's reason number 10?
So we're gonna do a countdown.
Okay.
Number 1, if you are interested in the education or tutoring or child-focused business, how about considering not offering a Band-Aid approach, which for a lot of people that struggle with learning, tutoring is a Band-Aid to those underlying skills that are the real cause. So
You want to get down to the cause. I mean, it's not fun for someone to spend a fair amount of money to try to help a child, and they're just dealing with the symptoms and not the real cause, and therefore they have to go back year after year after year after year to get help. Well, it might not be bad for the tutor who's tutoring because they have a customer year after year, but you can't feel too satisfied knowing that this person isn't really getting, they may be passing every year, but they're not really solving the problem. So we're really interested in getting down to the core problem and not just the symptoms.
good, that's number 10.
Okay.
Number 9, brain training is unique, and who doesn't want to start by bringing a unique business into their community?
Well, it's also good just for marketing to be a little bit different. If you're like everyone else, you don't stand out. So if you're a little bit unique, particularly if you're unique and you get great results, then you've really got something worthwhile to promote and sell.
Yes, we are a main attraction when you do like a kid expo or a women's expo, because people are like, what is this?
Right.
We're great for news stories, morning shows on TV.
You know, it's not a flash in the pan too, though. I mean, we've been doing brain training since the 80s, and it's grown and gotten better and better and better, and others have seen what we've done and other research has come about. So now there's a lot of emphasis on brain training.
Yes.
And
Brain health.
Yeah. You go back just even a few years, even special educators, maybe only 60% thought you could actually modify or change or improve someone's brain. Now it's like 100% believe because they're seeing it.
Yeah.
And we're seeing it in our results, and we got the results to show it.
Yeah, we have test results, and there's MRI scans, so you can
Physically,
see
yeah.
the brain has physically changed, and the neuroscientist that has studied us says it's new efficiencies, new connections, all the cool stuff that you would want to hear with a program that you're offering. Number 8, it's very needed. So brain training is powerful, and there is not a city in the world that someone couldn't use brain training.
Right, and it's not just cities, it's individuals. Seniors could use it because they start losing some of the skills as they get older. They start having problems with memory, maybe attention. Preschoolers can use it to, in a sense, prepare for school and build some skills up so they'll do well. A child that's struggling, or even a child that's doing well. If you have a child doing well, and let's say they're at the 70 percentile, in other words, they're 30 from the top, and they want to get to a top school. Hey, to move that up another 10, 20 percentile makes a big difference in their ability to get into the school they want or the type of work they want.
Right. I mean, my daughter is, she's a junior in high school, and she really does want to be a doctor. And she's very, very smart in some areas, but if she struggled, that might change her, her goals or dreams because she knows she struggles, and brain training can change that for her.
Right.
Number 7, it's a growing industry. In fact, a few years ago, Forbes magazine called cognitive enhancement as the industry is the next $1 trillion industry. So what physical fitness was to the 80s and education was to the 90s, this is the next big growth spurt. So why wouldn't you want to be a part of this right from the beginning with a company and programs that have real life results in their research?
Yeah, almost unmatched. In fact, not almost, really unmatched results.
We have not found any other program that gets close to the results of our program.
Right.
Number 6, you can make more money per hour than you can in tutoring. So I Google search how much does tutoring cost. Looks like the average fee is anywhere from $30 to $40. Brain training, the average fee per hour is $85. So, and the reason is you're not competing with the high schooler next door,
or the grandmother, or anybody. Almost
the
anyone
teacher
could do
after
tutoring.
school, right? So, and you have a solid program that's going to get a bigger result. So, in the end, what we have found is it actually is cheaper for a parent to get our type of help than to go through tutoring every single year for the rest of
I did a study.
life.
We did a study a number of years ago just on reading and what people pay to get help reading, whether it's going to a tutoring center or whether it's going to a next door neighbor and paying them a smaller fee. But the length of time it takes to get up to where you need to get, even if you can get there, is tremendous. But compared to getting back to the underlying basic skills that's causing the person to have a struggle, you take care of that, and then we can teach reading on top of that, not instantly, but within just months.
Yes. Number 5, you get to work with both kids and adults. So one of the negatives, at least some people would think it's a negative, of a child-focused business or tutoring business is that your main customer is busy all day long.
Yeah, and you only can see them after hours or late afternoon, early evening. When you can have a broad range like seniors and regular adults also as part of, in fact, we have some centers and some of our providers, over 50% of the students they see are adults.
Yes, and that, our oldest client was 95. But our research right now is within brain injury and seniors, along with reading or other things.
Right.
So we have peer-reviewed research to back up helping seniors and people with brain injury. So, and then you have this beautiful center, that you've created. You pay the overhead. Now you get to use it all day versus having like a big location where you're using it really like maybe 3 hours a day. Doesn't make sense. Number 4, you have freedom to grow a business. So all of you that are working for somebody else right now, you're helping them grow a business and make a profit. Maybe it's time for you to grow your own business and make your own profit.
Yeah, it's not for everybody. Some people just like to be, in a sense, cared for. But other people really have dreams that are bigger than getting a paycheck. They want to grow something and move on to something bigger and better. And this provides that type of opportunity in something that's extremely worthwhile to do.
Right. All right. Number 3, the satisfaction referral score, or the net promoter score. We've averaged a 9.6 out of 10 for the last 8 years. That's on over 22,000 surveyed.
The reason that's important, you've got to have people that come to your business or deal with you that leave extremely satisfied. And because if they're satisfied, they'll tell other people about that satisfaction. If they're not satisfied, they'll even tell more people. So it's really important to get good results and satisfy people and get good high scores.
Our net promoter score is higher than Apple and Southwest.
Right.
And he's right. So we're at a 35% referral rate, which 1 in 3 of our customers is referred to us.
Right.
Number 2, our results have been published 13 times in the last few years. And so I've already mentioned this, but that's a big deal. When I went through the different tutoring and education companies, Very rarely do you find any research on the programs that you're offering.
They barely show their own results.
Yes, and when you find it, it's not good. You're going to be...
We're proud of these results.
Yes, you're going to be able to offer a program that you know you can stand behind. So it's a great program. Number 1, you get to choose a purpose-directed business. So my dad's book is The Purpose-Directed Business. And we're going to give this book to you for free, along with some other business tools. If you want the hard copy, we'll give you that for free too. You just pay shipping. The Purpose-Directed Business. Why not? If you're going to go into business, choose something that changes people's lives.
Right. You know, we have most of the book is strategies, 15 keys to having a successful service-type business. But the very first couple chapters deal with purpose and who you are and taking responsibility and making a difference in this world. I mean, we didn't choose to enter the world. Someone brought us here. But once we're here, we might as well make a difference and try to improve this world and make it easier for other people. So that's sort of an underlying philosophy that I have and we try to follow. And I think that book will even help you in that thought.
Right. So you can go here to get these free tools and that book that we're offering.
Let me just mention, Tanya, my favorite 15 keys is the key where you budget a profit. And there's a whole chapter on budgeting a profit. In other words, when you sit down and create a budget for a year, you have this much rent and here's staff and here's insurance. I would suggest you budget a profit. If you want a 10%, 15 or 20%, or even more, you budget that profit and make it like an expense. And then if you get anything over and above that, that's above the profit. So I think it's really wise to budget a profit and run your business, especially small businesses, budgeting a profit.
Yes. So again, a free book. Go ahead and just sign up and we'll send this to you free, either digital or you can pay shipping. So
Okay.
Thank you. I hope that helps. And if you do have interest, we would love to send you that information.
Good.